Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Magnanatimirandasya Gananjana Salakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Svayam Rupa Kadamahyam Darati Svapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapata Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrijatam Saganaragunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarupyascha Kripa Sindhupya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pashadya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Srinvatam Svakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Rityandastoya Padrani Vidunuti Suhritsatam Nasta Prayesva Badreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Before reciting the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead Narayana, unto Narayana Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Shri Vyasadeva, the author. Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who is the Paramatma supersoul in everyone's heart and the benefactor of the truthful devotee, cleanses desire for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee who has developed the urge to hear his messages, which are in themselves virtuous when properly heard and chanted. By regular attendance in classes on the Bhagavatam and by rendering of service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with the transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. All glories to Shri Prabhupada. Haribol.
Jai. Haribo.
So we continue 1720. You want to read the first one, Prabhu?
Yes, okay, no problem.
Haribol, thank you.
Atopaplisya shalilam sandade tat samahitaham ajjanan happy samahalam pranaklicha upashchite. Atha, thus, upashplisya, touching in sanctity. Salilam, water. Sandade, chanted the hymns. That samahitaham, being in concentration. Ajjanan, without knowing. Api, also. Samhalam, withdrawal. Prana, kricha, life being put into danger. Upashtite, being placed in such a position. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Jai.
Since his life was in danger, he touched water in sanctity and concentrated upon the chanting of the hymns for throwing nuclear weapon, although he did not know how to withdraw such weapon. Purport: the subtle form of material activities are finer than grosser method of material manipulation. Such subtle forms of material activity are effected through purification of sound. The same method is adopted here by chanting hymn to act as nuclear weapon. Text 21. Tatha praduskritam te cha prachandam sarvatodisham pranapadam abhiplechya Vishnum Jishnuvachaha. Tatha, thereafter, praduskritam, disseminated, jaha, glare, prachandam, fierce, salvataha, around, disham, direction, pranapadam, affecting life, abhipreksha, having observed it, Vishnum, unto the Lord, Jishnuhu, Arjuna, Uvacha, said, ha, in the past. Translation. Thereupon, growing light spread in all directions, and it was so fierce that Arjuna thought that his own life in danger, and so he began to address Lord Shri Krishna. Text 22. Arjunam vacham Krishna Mahabaho Bhaktanam abhayan kala Tvame kodaya nanam apavargoshi samslitehe. Arjuna uvacha. Arjuna said, Krishna, O Lord Krishna, Mahabaho, he who is the Almighty, Bhaktanam, of the devotee, Abhakyankala, eradicating the fear of, Dvam, you, Ekaha, alone, Dahya Mananam, those who are suffering from, Apavargaha, the path of liberation, Asi are Samslitehe, in the midst of material misery. Translation. Arjuna said, O my Lord Shri Krishna, you are the Almighty Personality of Godhead. There is no limit to your different energy. Therefore, only you are competent to instill fearlessness in the heart of your devotee. Everyone in the flames of material misery can find the path of liberation in you only. Purport. Arjuna is aware of the transcendental quality of Lord Krishna, as he had already experienced them during the Kurukshetra war, in which both of them were present. Therefore, Arjuna's version of Lord Krishna is authoritative. Krishna is almighty and is especially the cause of fearlessness for the devotees. A devotee of the Lord is always fearless because of the protection given by the Lord. Material existence is something like blazing fire in the forest, which can be extinguished by the mercy of the Lord Shri Krishna. The spiritual master is the mercy representative of the Lord Shri Krishna. Spiritual master is a person therefore burning in the flame of material existence may receive the rain of mercy of the Lord through the transparent medium of the self-realized spiritual master. The spiritual master, by his word, can penetrate into the heart of the suffering person and inject knowledge transcendental, which alone can extinguish the fire of material existence. Text 23. Vamadya Purusha Shakshad Ishvara Prakrite Phala Mayam Vyudasya Chishchakyam Kaivalye Stita Atmani Tvam Adya Adyaha. You are the original Purushaha, the unjoying personality. Shakshat, directly. Ishvara, the controller. Prakritehe, of the material nature. Palaha, transcendental. Mayam, the material energy. Vyudasya, one who has thrown aside. Chikchaktya, by dint of eternal potency. Kaivalye, in pure eternal knowledge and bliss. Stitaha, placed. Atmani, on oneself. Translation: You are the original personality of Godhead who expends himself all over the creation and is transcendental to material energy. You have cast away the effect of the material energy by dint of your spiritual potency. You are always situated in eternal bliss and transcendental knowledge. Purport: The Lord states in the Bhagavad Gita that one who surrenders unto the lotus feet of the Lord can get relief from the clutches of nescience. Krishna is just like the sun, and Maya, or material existence, is just like darkness. Whether there is light of the sun, darkness, or ignorance at once vanishes. The best means to get out of the world of ignorance is suggested here. The Lord is addressed arraigned as the original personality of Godhead. From him, all other personalities of Godhead expand. The all-pervasive Lord Vishnu is Lord Krishna, plenary portion or expansion. The Lord expands himself in innumerable forms of Godhead and living beings, along with his different energy. But Shri Krishna is the original primeval Lord, from whom everything emanates. The all-pervasive feature of the Lord experience within the manifest world is also a partial representation of the Lord. Paramatma is, therefore, included within him. He is the absolute personality of Godhead. He has nothing to do with the action and reaction of the material manifestation, because he is far above the material creation. Darkness is a perverse representation of the sun, and therefore the existence of darkness depends on the existence of the sun. But in the sun proper there is no trace of darkness. As the sun is full of light only, similarly the absolute personality of Godhead beyond the material existence is full of bliss. He is not only full of bliss, but also full of transcendental variedness. Transcendence is not at all static, but full of dynamic variedness. He is distant from the material nature, which is complicated by the three modes of material nature. He is Parama, or the chief. Therefore, he is absolute. He has manifold energies, and through his diverse energy, he creates, manifests, maintains, and destroys the material world in his own abode. However, everything is eternal and absolute. The world is not conducted by the energy or powerful agent by themselves, but by the potent, all-powerful with all energies. Text 24. Sahiva jivalokasya maya mohito chetasaham vitasche svena vadyanam vilyana shleyo dharma lakshanam. Saha, that transcendence, eva, certainly, jiva lokasya, of the conditional living beings, maya mohita, captivated by illusionary energy, chetasaha, by the heart, vidatse, execute, svena, by your own Vilena influence Shleya ultimate goal. Dharmati four principle of liberation. Lakshanam characterized by translation, and yet through though you are beyond the purview of the material energy, you execute the four principles of liberation characterized by religion and so on for the ultimate good of the conditioned soul. Purport. The personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, out of his causeless mercy, dishonored on the manifested world without being influenced by the material modes of nature. He is eternally beyond the material manifestation. He descends out of his causeless mercy only to reclaim the fallen soul who are captivated by the illusory energy. They are attacked by the material energy and they want to enjoy her under false pretext, although in essence the living entity is unable to enjoy. He is eternally the servitor of the Lord, and when he forget the disposition, he think of enjoying the material world, but factually he is in illusion. Sorry. The Lord's descent to eradicate this false sense of enjoyment and thus reclaim conditioned soul back to Godhead. That is the all merciful nature of the Lord for the fallen souls. Text 25. Tatayam chavatat laste bhuvo bala chihil saya svanam chananya bhavanam anujanaya cha saklit tatha. Thus I am this cha and avatalaha incarnation te yo bhuvaha of the material world bala burden. Chihil saya for removing svanam of the friend. Cha nanya bhavanam and of the exclusive devotees. Anudhyanaya for remembering repeatedly. Cha and asakrit fully satisfied. Translation. Thus you descend as an avatar incarnation to remove the burden of the world and to benefit your friends, especially those who are your exclusive devotees and are wrapped in meditation upon you. Purport. It appears that the Lord is partial to his devotees. Everyone is related with the Lord. He is equal to everyone, and yet he is more inclined to his own men and devotees. The Lord is everyone's father. No one can be his father, and yet no one can be his son. His devotee and his kinsman, and his devotee and are his relation. This is his transcendental pastime. It has nothing to do with mundane ideas of relation, fatherhood, or anything like that. As mentioned above, the Lord is above the modes of material nature, and thus there is nothing mundane about his kinsmen or relation in devotional service. Text 26. Kimidam svetkudo vipti deva devana vidmyaham sarvato mukkamayati techa palamadalupnam. Kim, what is it this svit, does it come? Kuta, where from? Veti, be either. Deva deva, O Lord of lords. Na, not. With me, do I know? Aham, I. Salvataha, all around. Mukam, direction. Ayati, coming from. Tejaha, effulgence. Palama, very much. Dalunam, dangerous. Translation. O Lord of lords, How is it that this dangerous effulgence is spreading all around? Where does it come from? I do not understand it. Purport. Anything that is presented before the personality of Godhead should be so done after due presentation of respectful prayer. That is the standard procedure. And Sri Arjuna, although an intimate friend of the Lord, is observing this method for general information. Text 27. Shri Bhagavan Vacham Petedam Drona Putrasya Brahmanastram Pradarshitam Naiva Sauveda Sammadam Pranapada Upashtite. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Uvacha said, Vita, just know from me, Idam, this Drona Putrasya of the son of Drona, Brahmanastram, him of the Brahma nuclear weapon, Pradal exhibited, not ever, even, Asau he, Veda know it, Samhalam retraction, Pranabade extension of life, Upashtite being imminent. Translation: Supreme Personality of Godhead said, now from me that this is the act of the son of Drona. He has thrown the hymns of nuclear energy, Brahmastra, and he does not know how to retract the Grail. He has helplessly done this, being afraid of imminent death. So, Prabhu, is there? So it was because he didn't have the control over these hymns, right? So he didn't know how to retract the nuclear weapon.
Yes, Prabhu.
But better yogi they can, or better brahmana they can, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, he was going to
Mm.
destroy everything because he didn't know how to control it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a lack of control, actually. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
The Brahmastra is similar to the modern nuclear weapon manipulated by atomic energy. The atomic energy work wholly on total combustibility, and so the Brahmastra also act. It creates intolerable heat similar to atomic radiation. But the difference is that the atomic bomb is a gross type of nuclear weapon, whereas the Brahmastra is a subtle type of weapon produced by chanting hymns. It is a different science, and in the days gone by, such science was cultivated in the land of Balatavalsa. The subtle science of chanting hymns is also material, but it has yet to be known by modern material scientists. Subtle material sense is not spiritual, but it has a direct relationship with the spiritual method, which is still subtle. A chanter of hymns knew how to apply the weapon as well as how to retract it. That was perfect knowledge. But the son of Dronacharya, who made use of this subtle science, did not know how to retract. He applied it, being afraid of his imminent death, and thus the practice was not only improper, but also irreligious. As the son of a Brahmana, he should not have made so many mistakes, and for such gross negligence of duty, he was to be punished by the Lord himself. Text 28. Nayasyanya tatmam kichit astram placha vakalsanam jayastra tija unatam astragyo yastra tejasa. No, not he, certainly Asya of it Anyatamam order, kinchit anything, ashtalam weapon, pratikanta, avakalshanam reactionary, chahi subdue it, ashplatejaha, the glare of this weapon, unadam very powerful, astragya or expert in military science. He, as a matter of fact, astra tejasa, by the influence of your weapon. Translation: O Arjuna, only another Brahmastra can counteract this weapon. Since you are expert in the military science, subdue these weapons glare with your own weapon. Purport: for the atomic bomb there is no counter-weapon to neutralize the effect. But by subtle science, the action of the Brahmastra can be counteracted, and those who were expert in the military science in those days could counteract the Brahmastra. The son of Dronacharya did not know the art of counteracting the weapon, and therefore Arjuna was asked to counteract it by the power of his own weapon. Text 29. Shudavacham Shrutva Bhagavata Proktam Valgunaha Palavilaham Splishva Pastam Parikramya Brahman Brahmastram Sandade. Shruta Goswami Uvacha said, Shrutva, after hearing Bhagavata by the personality of Godhead, Proktam, what was said, Fargunaham, another name of Shri Arjuna, Pala Vilaham, the killer of opposing warrior, Splishva, after touching Apaha water, Tam, him, Parikramya, circumambulating, Brahman, the Supreme Lord, Brahmastram, the Supreme Weapon, Sandade, act on. Translation: Shri Shuta Goswami said, hearing this from the personality of Godhead, Arjuna touched water for purification, and after circumambulating Lord Shri Krishna, he cast his Brahmastra weapon to counteract the other one. Text 30. Samantyayo yamumpayos tejasi shala samvrite avlitya ludasi kamsha vavlitate plika vai nivat. Samatya, by combination of anyonyam, one another, upayo, of both, tejasi, the glares, shala, weapon, samblite, covering, avlitya, covering, dasi, the complete firmament, kam, cha, outer space also, avlidate, increasing, arka, the sun globe, vanivat, like fire. Translation: when the rays of the two Brahmastras combine, a great circle of fire, like the disk of the sun, cover all outer space and the whole firmament of planets. Purport: the heat created by the flash of the Brahmastra resembled the fire in the sun globe, which is exhibited at the time of cosmic annihilation. The radiation of atomic energy is very insignificant in comparison to the heat produced by Brahmastra. The atomic bomb explosion can at most blow up one globe, but the heat produced by can destroy the whole cosmic situation. Wow. The comparison is therefore made to the heat at the time of annihilation, But this is so powerful.
Yes, Prabhu.
Actually, it can destroy the whole cosmic manifestation.
Yes, Prabhu.
This is
That's very
incredible.
dangerous.
And no, the fact that they can control it and turn it to one person and even retract it. This is so advanced, you know.
Hare Krishna,
And we
Prabhu.
think we are.
Oh,
Oh, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Ribon
Krishna,
Prabhu, please
Bhagavan
accept my humble
Prabhu,
obeisances
Dharatam,
of
Jai
oh God.
Prabhupada. Thank you
You
for
were
Prabhu,
hiding.
Prabhu, I was actually analyzing it, Prabhu, that the Brahmastra is actually powerful than the nuclear bomb. But then once you drop it to the innocent, it will never burn, it will never destroy them, Prabhu. It's like it has a mind, you know,
Yes, Prabhu.
rather
You
than the nuclear.
Actually, I was thinking about that. So, what is the effect of the Brahmastra when it hit someone?
with Brahmastra, one can like choose for it to hit like only one person. Then it hits
Or a
all.
planet.
Yes, Prabhu. Then all this energy is directed to one person.
If we
That
can
will
take it to
burn.
Yeah, but
Pitaloka, Prabhu, is it
what is the effect?
They will burn. It's combustion. Yes, Prabhu.
I think,
Burn
Prabhu, it
or
can
it
even
will
kill people
vanish?
who have a wound.
Yes, Prabhu. It was said there it's maximum combustion. So that means like burning, turning to ashes. The
Oh, yes.
gross body
And
will
Prabhu,
turn
you
to
know, it
ashes,
can destroy
but I
blood.
don't know if it what it does to the subtle body. But I know gross body will turn to ashes.
Prabhu, do you know it can also destroy like 3 worlds, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Well, we read this, Prabhu, just now.
Sorry, Prabhu.
We just read this. You know, it said that the Brahmastra can destroy the whole cosmic situation.
Oh, yes, yes. So I
So
remember, Prabhu,
it's
you
even, yeah.
I was about to say about even Lakshman, Prabhu. Who is the son of Ravan? I think it's Indrajit. Indrajit tried to point at the Brahmastra to Lakshman, but then as the arrow lifts off, once it reached Lakshman, it paused and then it went back. You know, even the I forgot the Shiva one, and then also Vishnu arrow. There's this arrow, 3 arrows. They all could not destroy Lakshman because Lakshman was actually serving the Lord.
Yeah, they were very expert in this, you know.
Yes, and then Indrajit, he actually went to his father Ravan to tell him that he actually believes that like Lord Ram could be God himself, you know, because his highest weapons that he thought that they would destroy Lord Ram with, they actually found out, nah, they actually respect Lord Ram.
Yeah, but imagine at the end, he surrendered to the Lord, right? He
Yes, yes,
surrendered to
Prabhu.
Lord Ram. Yeah. Yeah, at
But
that
then
time, you know.
Ravan was still ignorant, Prabhu. But then at his death, like when they shot him with the divine weapon, he chanted the Lord Ram, Shri Ram. That was the first time he said Shri Ram because he used to call him Ram due to his disrespect. And then once he died, he was like Shri Ram. He was the great Lord Ram.
Yeah. So
But you know, Prabhu,
this
what
is
I love about, like, let's say these people who are demoniac, what I love is just that they're actually not atheistic, you know. They're actually praying, like they are into the heart tapasya, all of them. But then the problem is that they change, they become egotistic, they become angry, you know, they want to be the Lord themselves, you know, they don't want to pray to the Lord, they want people to worship them. And there was a sloka that I was reading that you cannot make an ordinary human being God, and then you cannot make God a normal human being. You know, it was telling that Lord Krishna came, and then as in we can see the body and everything, but then he's actually the universal. He's not actually like a normal human being. That was the one that I was actually reading about, Prabhu.
Yes, yes. You want to continue, Prabhu? Thank you for the reading. Anchakal patalubhya chakal pasinubhya vacha patstanam pavanibhyo Vaishnavibhyo namo namaha.
I can continue for like 10 minutes, Prabhu, because I have to do something for 3 minutes at 2:45.
Yes, Prabhu, can I wait for that time?
Sorry, Prabhu. Okay.
दृष्ट्वास्त्रा तेजस्तुतायोस्त्रिलोकान् प्रदहन् महत् दह्यमाना प्रजः सर्वा संवर्तकम्
Semi Prabhu.
Amsata. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, I was actually saying, let me read for like 10 minutes, and then when the time comes, and then I can do that thing, and then I'll come back and read.
Oh, so you can read now?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I thought in 10 minutes you.
No. After 10 minutes, I have to do something actually.
Yes, Prabhu. Okay, then
But it will take me like 3 minutes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, did you read this right? Or should I start from the beginning?
You can read it, Prabhu. Yes,
okay. Tristwastra tejastu tayos trilokan pradahan mahata dahaya monaha prajaha sarvaha. Oh, I don't have a tune for this. Samvakratakam amam sata Tristva, thus Astra, weapon, Tejaha, heat, two Patayoho of both three Lokan planets, Pradat, blazing, Mahad, severally. Is it severely or severally? Severely. It looks like severely. Semi Prabhu, please correct. Yeah, that one. Is it severely or severally?
Severely.
But it seems like severely. Okay. Dahaya Manaha, burning, Prajaha, population, Sarvaha, all of Samvartakam, the name of the fire which devastates during the annihilation of the universe. Amam Sata, begin to think. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. All the population of the three worlds was scorched by the combined heat of the weapons. Everyone was reminded of the Samvartaka fire, which takes place at the time of annihilation. Can I reread? All the population of the three worlds was scorched by the combined heat of the weapons. Everyone was reminded of the Samvartaka fire, which takes place at the time of annihilation. Is it the time when Ashwatthama and Arjuna shot the Brahmastas, Prabhu, when they combined?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Oh, did they actually? I thought Prabhu Vyasa's Dev, like I thought Vyasa Dev was actually in between the Brahmastra. He could stop them. He paused them, and then he asked Arjuna to retract his Brahmastra and as well as Ashwatthama, but Ashwatthama could not.
Oh, where you saw this?
Now there's actually this series, you know.
Yes, Prabhu. Seems like that didn't happen.
Yes, Prabhu. I saw that it's like
Hare Krishna,
it's
Prabhu.
just
Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Amit Prabhu, Dandat
Krishna
Pranam,
Prabhu.
Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Dandat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Okay, purport. The three worlds are the upper, lower, and the intermediate planets of the universe. Although the Brahmastra was released on this earth, the heat can go down, Prabhu. The heat produced by the combination of both weapons covered all the universe, and all the populations on all the different planets began to feel the heat excessively and compared it with that of the Samvartaka fire. No planet is therefore without living beings, as less intelligent materialistic men think. Text 32. Sami Prabhu, did you watch His Grace Sundar Gopal Prabhu's lecture
Today?
about the half? No, I think it's 3 days ago. I think it was in the weekend, during the weekend. They
Maybe
were
some.
talking about
Prabhu,
like
it was
cotton
a
and
nursing
spring.
day.
About what? What, Prabhu?
Sorry, Prabhu.
You were
I was saying
talking.
it was. You remember the Tottenham semi Prabhu?
The what?
Half Tottenhams, like those half body, like let's say half
Oh,
half
yes,
of
Prabhu.
like let's say the body is of the human being and then the head is an animal.
Yes,
They
Prabhu.
are called Kichin what. He was actually doing a lecture on them.
Kim
It was actually
Purusavarsha.
very interesting. I have to finish it.
Yes, Prabhu. Kim Purusavarsha.
Yes, something like that. Yeah, let me continue, Prabhu. Text 32. Prajopada Ravan Alaksha Loka Vyatikaram Chatam Matam Cha Vasudevasya Sanjahara Arjuno Dwayam. Is it Arjuno? Yeah. Dwayam. Praja, the people in general, Upadra, disturbance, Alaksha, having seen it, Loka, the planet, Vyatikaram, destruction, Cha, also, Tam, that, Matam, Cha, and the opinion, Vasudevasya, of Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Sanjahara protected Arjuna. Arjuna Dwayam, both the weapons. Translation. Thus seeing the disturbance of the general populace and the imminent destruction of the planets, Arjuna at once retracted both Brahmastra weapons as Lord Krishna desired. Purport. The theory of that the modern atomic bomb explosions can annihilate the world is childish, you know. The theory that the modern atomic bombs explosion can annihilate can annihilate the world is childish imagination. I like this purport, Prabhu. Where are we? 1 point what? 1.7, 1.8.
Yes, Prabhu. 32.
Okay, 32. Yes, you can go down, Prabhu. First of all, the atomic energy is not powerful enough to destroy the world. And secondly, untimely, ultimately, it all is on the supreme will of the Supreme Lord, because without his will or sanction, nothing can be built up or destroyed. It is foolish also to think that natural laws are ultimately powerful. Material nature's law works under the direction of the Lord, as is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita that says that natural laws with supervision. The world can be destroyed only by, and I can actually hear myself, by the will of the Lord and not by the whims of tiny politicians. Semi Prabhu, who's in the background there?
It was Amit Prabhu.
Oh, did you mute? Okay. Lord Sri Krishna desired that the weapons released by both Drauni and Arjuna be withdrawn. Drauni, the small drona, and it was carried out by Arjuna at once. Similarly, there are many agents of the all-powerful Lord, and by His will only can one execute what he desires. Yeah, Prabhu, you can continue from now. Let me just finish off. Or Amit Prabhu can continue. Just want to finish off.
Prabhu, actually, like I can continue after 15-20 minutes. Actually, I'm outside. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, Prabhu.
We read few more verses.
Sorry,
Like
Prabhu.
we read like 1 or 2 more verses.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Haribol. Tata asadya tarasa darunam gautami sutam babandamarsatama tamraksha asumrashanai pasum rasha Nayayata. Tataha, thereupon, Asadya arrested Tarasa dexterously. Darunam, dangerous. Gautami Sutam, the son of Gautami. Babanda, bound up. Amarsa, angry. Tamraksha, with copper red eyes. Pasum, animal. Rashanaya, by ropes. Yatha, as it were. Translation. Arjuna, his eyes blazing in anger like two red balls of copper, dexterously arrested the son of Gautami and bound him with ropes like an animal. Bound him with ropes like an animal. Purport. Ashwatthama's mother, Kripi, was born in the family of Gautama. The significant point in this sloka is that Ashwatthama was caught and bound up with ropes like an animal. According to Sridhara Swami, Arjuna was bound to catch the son of a Brahmana like an animal as a part of his duty, dharma. The suggestion by Sridhara Swami is also confirmed in the later statement of Sri Krishna. Aswattama was a bona fide son of Dronacharya and Kripi, but because he had degraded himself to a lower status of life, it was proper to treat him as an animal and not as a Brahmana. Ribu. Okay, now we chant the six Astakam prayers. We have read 1 hour.
Oh, already goes so fast.
Yes, Prabhu. Or it's 50 minutes, but six Astakam prayers will take another 5 minutes. Cheto darpanamarjanam bhavamaha davagnirvapanam shteyah kairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavadu jivanam anandam buddhivardhanam pratipadam purnamritasvadanam sarvatma snapanam param vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam.
Namnamakari bahuda sarvashaktis tadrarpitanya smaranena kalaha etatrishita vakripan bhagavan mamapi dorodaiva metrishamihai jena nurakraha.
Linadapi sunichenam talodapi saishnunam maninamanadinam kiltaniya sadahari.
Nadanam najanam nasundarim kavitam va jagadisha maye mama janmani janmanishware bhavata bhakti ahetuki twai.
Ai Nandatanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mishame Bhavam Buddho Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Stidaduli Sadarsam Vichintaya.
Nayanam galadashludayalam vadanam gadgadaludayagilam pulakaye nichitam vapukadam tavanamagahane bhavishyati.
Yugaitam nimeshyana chakshusha pravishaitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahe name. Asislava padaratam pinashtuma madarshanam marmam hatam garutva yata tatava vidatulan patomat prananatastu sa evanarpanaha shishastakama ki chai.
Ai
Oh,
Baujan
we're not
Parayati.
done, Shri.
Oh, we didn't
The
read.
English.
Glory to the Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all that has accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious.
O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benedictions to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda in these transcendental names. We have invested all their transcendental energies. They are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names, O my Lord. Out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by chanting your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them.
One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all false prestige and ready to offer all respect to others. In such state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly.
Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth.
O son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet.
O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly, when I chant your holy name? When will my voice struck up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name?
Oh Govinda, feeling your separation, I'm considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence.
I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly in his embrace or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord unconditionally. Shri Siksastakam ki jai.
Jai Bahu Janma Gare Yada Shravana Kirtanam Tabutana Paya Krishna Pade Premadana. If one is infested with the 10 offenses in the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, despite his endeavor to chant the holy name for many breaths, he will not get the love of Godhead. That is the ultimate goal of this chanting. The offenses against the chanting of the holy name are as follows. The first offense, to blaspheme the devotees who've dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord.
Second offense, to consider names of demigods like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma to be equal to independent of the name of Lord Vishnu.
Third offense, to disobey the orders of spiritual master and to consider him to be ordinary man.
The fourth offense, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in preference to the Vedic version.
Fifth offense, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination.
Sixth offense, to give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord.
Seventh offense, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name of the Lord.
Eighth offense, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda.
Ninth offense, to instruct the faithless persons about the glories of the holy name.
Tenth offense, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prem. I offer my respectful obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotee of the Lord. They can fulfill the desire of everyone, just like desire trees, and they are full of compassion for the fallen soul. Pancha kalpatalu byascha kripa sindhubheva cham patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Ananta Kochi Vaishnav Vrinde ki jai, Shila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Om.
Jai Om Vishnu Para Paramhamsa Parivrajagachari Ashtotara Sata Shri Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Why are you laughing, Prabhu?
Les bons Prabhu never stop, you know.